All right, good morning, everybody. Got a new video for you guys. Fit and Functional, the new goal for men over 50. So let's get into it. Our goal with fitness should not be to get shredded anymore. By shredded, I mean really low body fat, the bodybuilder look or whatever. But our goal should be to be strong, mobile, enough that and energized enough that we can live a full life. It's more about being fit and functional than it is the aesthetics of how our body looks. Although we want to look good, don't get me wrong. And of course, I have a a little six pack, and it's getting better. But that's not for 99% of the people, or 95% of the people over 50. That's not the goal, and it shouldn't be. And that's not my goal. It just happens because of what I do. But what we want is, ability to do things and longevity. This is Mike Norris. If you like the video, give it a like, and I hope you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Glad you're here. So what does functional fitness actually mean? Well, it means that you're strong enough to do things like lift groceries, move furniture, go for hikes on trails, play with your grandkids. You're able to do yard work, travel when you want to, do like pickleball, tennis, bowling, things like that. Go skiing. Everyday life things that so many people can't do because their bodies let them down after a period of time because they don't do anything. They're sedentary. So, we really want strength, we want balance, and mobility. Those three things. We got to have strength, we got to have balance, and mobility. They matter a lot. Your focus should be on total body strength, balance drills, and flexibility. Now, I say to get total body strength, you should work at least 3 days a week or 4 days a week. If you do 4 days a week, you could do 2 days on lower body, 2 days on upper body. You can do 3 day. You can do everything 3 days a week, however you want to do it. And of course, you can do it many different ways. Resistance training can happen in a lot of different ways, but if we want to improve our body strength as we age, you can work. You can do things like, for balance, I do a lot of one leg things. I do it with weights and I do without weights. I definitely started without weights, and I saw I could do things. They got these little raised platforms, 6 inches, 12 inches. You can get them, you can stack them together. Those are good to do balance drills on. You just got one, you practice standing on it with one leg, and you can do different things. You can do with weights, or no weights, however you want to do it. You should do a lot of side-to-side movement, working on side-to-side. There's drills that you can do for that. A lot of stretching, maybe some yoga if you're into that, and yoga will kick your butt. Well, we had an instructor before I retired in the military, came out and gave us an hour class in yoga. I mean, she put us through it. Everybody was drenched with sweat, panting like it had been running wind sprints or something. But strength, balance, and mobility. Figure out what you need to improve in those areas and how you can improve in it so you can be really healthy here going into the future. Now, walking and strength training is your best combo. Now, walking, a lot of people listening to this, we have different levels. Some people will do nothing but walk for the rest of their life. Hey, that's fine. You can do that. But you can add some jogging in, some biking. You can do some fast walks like I do. You can walk some hills like I do, inclines on the treadmill. You can do rowing. Just simple, sustainable things but they're powerful for you. And I would, with my walking, maybe when I talk about it, it sounds like I do nothing but walk, but that's not true. I used to do a lot of HIIT training 10, 15 years ago, 15 years ago. Kind of got away from that, but now I'm running some more, doing some jogging. I'm definitely doing fast walking for, periods, a couple hundred yards, slow down, speed up. I'm doing things like that to get in a little bit better shape, to get a little bit fitter, as I call it, for my trip to Vietnam, which is less than a month away now. But the walking and strength training is great for your long-term fat loss. It's great for long-term fat loss. Walking is great for it. It's great for you. Walking and strength training is great for your joints. It's great for your heart health, especially when you get into the jogging phase or rowing or cycling and you're really pushing yourself to like the zone 2. I'm not talking about zone 3 where you're wide open like HIIT training, but zone 2 where you're pushing your body a little bit. That's great for your heart. The Younger Next Year book that I talk about, and I'll have the link down. They've also got another one, Younger Next Year, the exercise program, and it shows tons of I say tons, 25 or 30 different exercises you can do in your home with or without weights, with or without bands, stretching exercises. It shows all of that, pictures, how to do everything. It's a great little book. And I got the link to both of those below. Now, recovery and flexibility are a big part of this. It's non-negotiable. You need to get daily movement, but your recovery is a big, big thing. But daily movement plus strength training plus active recovery equals staying fit and functional. And we want to stay fit and functional. So we got the daily movement we want to get, which is, I consider that my walking. We got strength training. We got flexibility and recovery. Now for recovery, what I do, concentrate on, is I'm drinking water while I'm working out, while I'm walking, but also, and summer's coming, plenty of water. Hydrate, electrolytes, get it in your body, water and electrolytes, and you have a cool down period, especially in the summertime. And if you've done like some jogging, running, riding a bike, rowing something, you want a cool down period where you're doing a little short walk after stuff like that, slow walk, some light stretching. You want to eat plenty of protein or drink a protein shake. I always drink a shake. I have a smoothie shake after my strength training workout, because we got to keep that protein up. Protein helps build that muscle when you're working out. Whether you're walking or walking in doing strength training, you want to get that extra protein into your body. But being fit and functional means you have power. Basically live the life you want to live. You don't want to not be able to play with your grandkids. You go on vacation, or you can't go on vacation, but you go on vacation and everybody wants to go on a hike and you can't do it because you can't walk up the hill. We want to be able to do these things, and we want to do them without pain or fear of limitations. And I see that in a lot of people. I can't do this because. I can't do this because. I can't. I got friends telling me that now. When I was a weight loss and fitness coach, I had people constantly telling me, and 90% of my customers were over the age of 50, I can't do this because. I can't do this because. There's so many reasons why they can't do anything, and most of them I didn't consider real reason. So let me ask you a question. What does functional fitness mean to you? Where are you at thinking about functional fitness? What can you do? What can you not do? What do you need to improve on? Put it in the comments. Let us know. I'd like to know what you think about functional fitness. If you got something out of this, like the video. If you're new, subscribe. This is Mike Norris, and doing all of these things, folks, help keep that old man out, and that's what we want to do. Talk to you later.